everybody. Welcome back to This Morning. Pleasant good morning once again to everybody. And I have good news, and it's worth sharing as well because we want to make sure we are all healthy. And a local entity called Bossate, of course, a health clinic at that, did a really great thing. And with collaboration from a really good Caribbean brand, Collins, they were giving out free glucometers at their premises. And of course, the education that comes along with owning one.
Good morning. I am Dr. Ked Mador. I am currently a general practitioner here at Bossate. Right here at Bossate, we're on 36 Chisel Street, Castries. That's the street with, what's on this street? The Methodist Church. All right, we're right next to the Methodist Church. We're on the ground floor. Bossate is a small family practice, and we've been around for at least the past 4 to 5 years. Yeah. And here at Bossate, our aim is really to prevent the preventable while preparing you for the inevitable. And we've seen quite a few diabetics. And as we all know, the International Diabetes Awareness Month is November, and that's coming around. It was then, or it's based on that, we've met with Collins Barbados Limited. They're one of the suppliers to the region for many medical supplies and even drugs, and they've discussed with us, and they basically helped us put together this proposal, or this promotion rather, whereby we'll be donating some glucometers to the public. Now, if we all know, everybody, in fact everybody has or knows someone who's diabetic, at least one person. So diabetes is really everyone's business, and we all know one of the major challenges right now is the proper monitoring of our blood sugar levels. And most diabetics, or most persons, would say that their issue is obtaining strips. So we've actually sought out a reliable brand, a reliable supplier. And Collins has identified themselves as that brand, or that group, or that supplier. So the brand is Skyra. It's not a new brand to the region or to the island. There are other major pharmacies on island supplying it already. But what we will be doing is giving away some for free.
My name is Janelle Carrington Greenwich, and I'm a medical sales representative for Collins Limited in Barbados. This morning, what we are doing, we are providing persons who are living with diabetes in St. Lucia with the opportunity to do their blood testing more often. Everyone can't afford to purchase their own blood sugar meter, so we have joined together with Bonsante to provide these meters free of cost to persons living with diabetes in St. Lucia. Unfortunately for our Caribbean, we have a number of diabetics throughout the entire region, and what I've realized from interacting with them is that a lot of people don't take the care that they should of themselves once they're living with diabetes. And I've realized over the years that if you take care of yourself while you're living with diabetes, you can go on to have a very productive life. You have diabetes, diabetes doesn't have you. So it's a whole mentality thing, how you choose to approach it. Basically, I showed the persons how to use their meter so that when you get it, you know how to do the correct testing, because knowledge is power. So if the person doesn't understand how to use the meter, then they can't test their blood sugars regularly, which they should do if they're living with diabetes. So it was basically just a brief demonstration on how to turn your meter on, how to do the testing on your finger, and then how to discard of the various apparatus when you were finished using it. We were supplying the entire Eastern Caribbean. So far we have done our outreach program in St. Vincent, St. Kitts, Grenada, now currently St. Lucia. Oh, and also in Nevis as well.
We always say we want a healthier St. Lucia, better people, knowledge is power. So this is a tremendous initiative. I'm so thankful to hear that so many people were able to benefit from this service. And of course, now we're all in the know, and let's just see how this can grow, and hopefully more people take up the initiative. But in the meantime, let's start at home. Let's start by taking care of ourselves, mind, body, and soul. We'll be back. Welcome everybody. This morning has returned. Did you miss us? Well, don't you worry. We're here and we're going to get straight into business. Now, of course, Girls of a Feather have been pretty active, and it is an organization which just helps to empower our young ladies, educate them, enlighten them, and give them the guiding path that they need. Recently, they did a special campaign. It is a no body shaming campaign, and I think older, young, male or female, we can all relate to body shaming or body shaming issues. So this is what they had to say.
From what I understand, body positivity is learning to accept your body for how it was created and learning to appreciate yourself and your body.
I believe body positivity is adopting an attitude where you feel comfortable in your skin
and loving your body for what it is and not what anybody else says about it or wants it to be.
Basically, people trying to become more comfortable with their insecurities.
People embracing their own body and just loving themselves for how they are.
And knowing that nobody can really bring you down with their words, because you know that you love yourself and you are beautiful.
I have been body shamed, mostly my eyebrows and my forehead. A lot of people say I have a big forehead or weird eyebrows, but it's made me learn to love it more than hate it.
Well, when I was younger, I used to be quite big, so I would get teased about that sometimes. And my chin, because it has like
Yeah, a few of my friends, they're a bit dark skinned and majority of us are light skinned, so they get teased a bit for being dark and having darker complexions, and they don't feel comfortable.
A lot of my friends, they would shame people, but at the same time people would shame them. And you can say, people would always say, Miss Yamika, you're really ugly, or you're really big, and most every other day we would get teased and they would also get teased about their size.
Everybody considers thin to be the ideal size, so when you're like a bit on the plus size, everybody watches you differently and tells you how exactly you should look, and like you should lose weight or go on a diet, those kind of things. And in like even primary school, everybody used to watch that and just tell you how it was, and it's just really sad that some turn out to experience that at such a young age.
I had a friend, she's skinny, so people used to tell her to eat more. So she started eating a lot and a lot and a lot, and she became really sick. So she had to go to the hospital and they had to control what she was eating because she had way too much, she was eating way too much fat. She didn't understand what she was doing to her body, and she still thought she gained weight at a point, and it was a lot of weight, and she still thought she was skinny.
To prevent girls from doing harmful things to themselves, like becoming anorexic or cutting themselves.
Yeah, I think it's important because body shaming is really current in society, and a lot of people have hurt themselves, killed themselves from other people telling them negative things about their body. Yeah, and a lot of bullying as well, telling them how they should keep their body, how they should maintain their body, they should lose weight, they should gain weight. So that's why I think it's important.
Don't let people and their words bring you down. No matter what they say, just know that you are always beautiful, and don't let words go deeper than they should, because most times those people that are shaming you, they have problems with themselves, and they're just expressing it in a negative way but shaming you. So don't let them bring you down, and know that no matter what, you are pretty, and you should always believe it.
Okay, well, I'll ask him to look around and see, like, everyone is different, and God created everyone in his own likeness and image. So just embrace yourself, because everyone has different characteristics, different body figures, shapes, sizes, and it's all beautiful. So just love who you are.
I would like to tell girls not to let their mind bully their body.
Be you and be beautiful.
Basically, just love how God made you and just embrace it.
Learn to accept and appreciate your body. You were created a specific way for a specific reason, and everybody was created differently. So learn to embrace your body and do what you want with your body.
For every girl and woman
Who has been bullied?
Felt insecure.
And has not yet learned to love themselves.
we say no more body shaming.
I love my hair.
I love my figure.
I